This video will show all the steps to install and start up the G1000A fertigation system. First step is to unpack the system and lay it out. Next, put pump gear oil into the pump. The oil container is included. Cut the spout, open the cap and add oil to the oil level window on the side of the pump. Then replace the oil cap. Next, step 3, place the pump in the position and mount the controller on the wall next to it. The controller has 8 feet of motor cable. Next, install the flow sensor and the injection valve into the irrigation line. The flow sensor and the injection valve has threaded couplings to weld on the irrigation line and thread the fittings into them and set the flow sensor depth as per the manual. Do not over-tighten the PVC valve. Next, install the O-rings in each pump suction and discharge valve as shown. The valve in the head has O-rings installed already. Next, install the suction and discharge fittings on the pump head. Tighten clamping nuts only hand tight. Install the motor cable conduit and connect wires. Red to red, black to black, and green to green, and install the cover and screws. Next, install the flow sensor cable wire to the controller. Red to number 7, black to number 8, and shield to S. Next, install the discharge hose, 1/2-inch red hose from the injection valve to the pump discharge fitting, top valve on pump head. Secure the hose with the small hose clamps. Next, install the suction hose from the tank to the suction manifold and to the Y strainer and then to the pump suction fitting. Use hose clamps on all hose connections. Next, connect power to the controller. For Asia it is set for 230 volts at 50 Hz, and for domestic and Mexico it is set for 120 volts at 60 Hz. Turn the controller on and set if to manual and hear the motor run. Set it to auto and run irrigation water and you will hear the motor run in auto, and the motor will stop when water flow stops. Next, prime the pump. Run it in manual and open the bleed valve until fertilizer comes out, then close the bleed valve and feel the discharge hose pressure up and pulse. Last, calculate the pump rate setting, set the pump stroke knob and lock it, and you are ready to fertigate. Mark the tank level and run the irrigation and determine if you injected the correct amount of fertilizer.